so cold.
11 days, 6 national parks, countless memories. Our journey took us through breathtaking landscapes, snowy surprises, and some unexpected challenges, all while we embraced the power of adventure. Join us as we take you on a whirlwind tour through the heart of the American Southwest, a journey that holds more meaning than we could have ever imagined. Hi, we're Amy and Brandon. We hope to entertain, inspire, and share our story with you. If our journey resonates with you, please subscribe and give us that nudge of support. In 2021, COVID took Brandon to the brink of death. After almost a year in the hospital, including a life-saving double lung transplant surgery, our lives have changed in ways we never imagined. We give all the glory to God for this incredible gift of a second chance. Now we live each day in faith, hope, and joy, embracing every moment with gratitude and purpose. Thanks for being a part of our adventures. From the snowy peaks of Santa Fe ski area to the iconic arches of Moab, Utah, and the rugged terrain of Canyonlands, this adventure brought us face to face with some of the most stunning landscapes America has to offer. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. We faced weather surprises, icy roads, and even some heart-stopping moments on the road. Yeah, it's not a great situation. But we kept going because that is what the journey is all about, making every moment count.
What's your name?
We're getting low on fuel, and we just came to our next town to get fuel. No big deal, right? Well, it's a little bitty ghost town, and the first gas station we went to, all the power was out. Like, okay, not a big deal. There's another one just down the road. So we go over there, power's out, and there's like nothing in this town but abandoned buildings, boarded up houses. It's pretty rough. We went ahead and made lunch. The power did come back on. Well, we made lunch in the camper, but the credit card machines were not processing and the computers were not processing. So though they had power, they still couldn't pump any gas. So we're in the middle of freaking nowhere, and the nearest gas station with diesel is 49 miles away.
Yep. Yeah, we had a buffer of like almost 100 miles that, and planned to stop for fuel. We had 85 miles left to empty, and we're fighting heavy winds,
And altitude.
Yeah. So there's not much. The calculations on the computer are not always exactly accurate. So yeah, now we have about 35 miles actually to go, and it's saying fuel range 72 miles left, but it's dropping rapidly. So we will see if we make it.
Prayers are being said.
Running on fumes, Mav.
What? Whew, just in the nick of time. Or fuels. That was a close one. Definitely the closest we've ever come to having a problem like that. Don't really ever want to do that again. And there was nothing we could do about it. Like, filled up at the last gas station that we had and stopped at the next one, and what are you gonna do? But we made it to old Klein's Travel Center.
World famous Klein's Travel Center.
Oh, Klein's Corners.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. It's
It's corners.
It's one
See all the
place.
corners?
Yeah, but it's one place. Either way, they did have a lot of things. If you need anything,
Get out of the way.
gas station junk food, parkas, leather boots and belts and blankets and knives with people's names on them, but like nicer than your gas station ones. Yeah, everything you could need or not need. We got our stickers for our camper since we're on Route 66, and a license plate for the back fence.
More importantly, we got fuel.
Yeah, that was the first thing we got. So.
And we were completely empty.
Oh yeah, tell us about the numbers.
We have a 32-gallon fuel
Turn
tank.
left on US 285.
And we filled up with 32.4 gallons. So yeah, we went over the capacity of the tank, so we were running on fumes.
Running on the Holy Spirit.
He went back to YouTube. Grown off man right here.
As if to welcome us, Santa Fe gave us a taste of winter as we arrived. Snowflakes fell as we set up our camper our very first day there. Not exactly what we expected, but it made for magical moments. So our number one tip that we've learned so far is for Ski Santa Fe, come early. There's a gazillion cars here at least. And we arrived at about, 10? Did you know that the Santa Fe ski area is one of the oldest ski resorts in North America, opening its slopes way back in 1956? Settled in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, it offers some of the best views in New Mexico. How smooth is it?
It feels like that horse in the front of the grocery store.
We are on our way from Santa Fe to Moab, but first, a quick stop at the Four Corners, the only place in the U.S. where 4 states meet: New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, and Colorado. It's been a landmark since 1912 and holds deep cultural significance for Native American tribes.
Says here that in 1868, surveyors and astronomers were able to determine this monument.
That's incredible.
I don't know how you do that, but they did it. But there's a lot smarter people than me in this world. So.
I mean, I couldn't even find my way back to the RV.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's not that
Yeah.
far.
It's
Not with Matt
Look, I
me
did it.
anyway.
150 yards that way.
This is a really cool place.
Yes, it is.
It feels very special.
I'm very special, and you're very special. And it's very special. We're all very special.
Well, there's that.
Jesus.
Standing in 4 states at once? Definitely a must-do. Now it's time to hit the road again with Moab just ahead. Utah is already proving itself to be incredible. It's insane.
Yeah, first when I saw this, I was like, shoot. Then I was like, dang. And I was like, shoot, dang. Hey Garmin, take me to Arches National Park.
Arches National Park is home to over 2,000 natural stone arches, making it one of the most iconic landscapes in America. While we had Delicate Arch on our list to see, the long hike was unfortunately out of reach for us on this trip. But one of the true highlights of our visit was the Double Arches, a formation that left us truly in awe. We are coming up to Double Arch, one of the ones Brandon was most excited to see. And the boys have been asking, which rocks can we climb? So got on our first little hike here. It was awesome. The double arches were definitely a spectacle to see, but what made that situation so unforgettable was the climb to the actual open window of the second arch. To reach that window, you have to scale a smooth vertical wall of red rock, something that was as exhilarating as it was terrifying, at least for Brandon and I, and the boys of course found it a welcome, enjoyable challenge. As we all made it to the ledge, we really felt like we were at the top of the world. However, we realized just how precarious the situation was. The sheer drop-off below was over 100 feet, but it easily looked like thousands straight down into solid rock. The wind was ripping through that narrow window arch, making everything feel that much more intense. We did not stick around for long upon that ledge, but we snapped some selfies and did our best, knowing that the photos were just not going to do it justice. So we were aiming for donuts and sunrise this morning, but we're new at this, so the sun's already up-ish, and it's cloudy and windy and cold, and we don't have donuts.
So it's monsters and
And an early drive. But we're gonna find some donuts, darn it. And they got the boys did a really good job rolling out. Teeth are not brushed, and it's all gonna be okay.
Watch for cows.
Headed to Mesa Arch in Canyonlands, and we're hoping to see some epic stuff. That was hard to say stuff. Anyways, that's what we're up to.
I don't need to drive yet, so it's solid on one side.
Yeah, those clouds look like mean snow winter clouds. And just to keep things interesting, after this we're headed south to Glendale, Utah, and currently there's a winter snowboarding like all the way along our drive. And at first we thought that kind of sounded cool because they're expecting 6 to 8 inches of snow, but then we're like, oh, it's gonna be an unquestionable drive. The wind is ripping, which if you're an RVer, you know how much fun that is. Canyonlands is often referred to as the Grand Canyon of Utah, and it's no wonder. Its vast canyons, towering mesas, and dramatic views are truly one of a kind.
Well, we were cruising along the highway from Moab to Glendale when the weather took a turn for the worse. Snow started falling heavy and the roads quickly iced over. It wasn't long before we saw cars losing control and sliding all over. We had to stay extra alert, keeping a safe distance without any harsh braking, hoping for the best. It's a harsh reminder of how quickly things can change when you're out on the road. But hey, part of the adventure, right?
Okay, first time ever. This is exceptional because there's already like 4 inches of snow on the ground. So yeah, something new. Woo! Slippy. So you're clear of the slide, and oh my gosh! Wow.
Go ahead and open the door and get in and get your stuff on.
The snow's supposed to settle down in about by 6 o'clock. I don't know if it's worth waiting to set up or if you want to get it.
I need a lot.
Okay.
2 inches.
Oh dang.
So we'll probably use the
Okay.
The slide looks like it's
It will. It'll clear. Just barely. Oh, did it? Okay, yeah, it's got like 1 inch. I was like, I was standing
Do
there.
you have any room behind us to go?
I mean, like, there's rocks. You got 6 inches if you want it. Will they slide or will they stick? Wave him on. Wave him on, wave him on. He's a very skilled driver. Oh, that's really zoomed in.
Your hair is
Is it
frozen.
snowy?
It's frozen. That was...
Oh, wow, you did a good job getting it off, though.
Yeah, I kicked it once and it all fell off, but I dropped it down and it splattered in my face.
Oh, dang. Like this?
Yeah. And then just pull the pin.
Today, we're hiking through Bryce Canyon, famous for its unique rock formations called hoodoos, tall, spire-like pillars created by erosion over millions of years. We're taking on the Navajo Trail, which is known for its steep switchbacks that lead us down into the heart of the canyon, surrounded by the stunning red, orange, and pink rocks. So we ordered our Timu crampons, and the trail is icy and slushy, so it is highly recommended. We're gonna go ahead and slip them on. Easy peasy. In the winter, the park has a peaceful solitude with fewer crowds and a serene beauty that's hard to find anywhere else. But with the winter season, some trails were closed. The hike down was exciting with breathtaking views at every turn, but getting back to the top wasn't easy. The switchbacks felt much steeper on the way up, and with the thinner air at this elevation and our lack of conditioning, we had to take it slow and steady. Every step was worth it though, as we slowly made our way back up to the rim, reflecting on the beauty and challenge of this unforgettable hike. During our stay in Glendale, Utah, we stumbled upon a local gem, Thunderbird Restaurant. Hands down, the best waiter ever here at Thunderbird. It quickly became a favorite as Brandon and I snuck away for an early breakfast and then had to return with the boys that evening for dinner. It was so enjoyable, the staff was so friendly, and the rustic charm was the perfect way to end our busy day. Have fun with it.
Yep.
Homemade pies. We're coming back for dinner. We officially made it out of the camper before 7 o'clock in hopes of catching some of the sunrise at Zion because we're out of time. Are y'all glad we got up early today?
It looks very, very cool. I can't even describe it.
So the tunnel that surprised us is the Zion Mount Carmel Tunnel. It is 1.1 miles long. It was completed in 1930. We thought that the first tunnel we went through was the tunnel, and we were like, oh, that's so cool. And then just down the road there was another one, and we're like, whoa, it's really dark, like really dark. It's still dark, so yeah, that's why. And currently we're stopped waiting to go back through it because there must be a bus or an RV coming through, and they have to go through the center and obtain a permit because they have to stop traffic on the opposite side so that they can ride down the middle so that they'll fit because it's a tight squeeze. So we went through Zion due to some, well, not feeling well. we did a drive-through and also time limitations, and it was still pretty stinking amazing. The tunnels were surprising and fun. As the sun got higher, we got even more amazing pictures with the sun just kissing those red mountains and red rocks with that snowy white contrast. It was beautiful. There's a lot of the trails and roads that are closed during the winter, and so you need to plan for that if you go before April like we did. This is March 15th. So we're headed over to Archie's food truck in Orderville and gonna get some good breakfast and hit the road and head down to the Grand Canyon. That is crazy. Yeah. Are you talking to your dad? Wave him. There it goes. Good. You're good. Slides closed.
I was like, shoot. And I was like, dang. I was like, shoot, dang. Look at it.
Thank you for finally wearing the strap.
How you doing? Good. Yes, sir.
The Grand Canyon is over 277 miles long and deeper than a full mile. It was carved over millions of years. It's the ultimate reminder of nature's power. This canyon is a true wonder. We enjoyed easy walks along the rim trails, stopping at the mini photo ops along the way.
I didn't park. I was just pretending to.
They got these boys trained.
At the level, so we have to go forward and back just a little bit.
Oh gosh, yeah, it looks like the right side's really low. This is how you get more than a couple inches. So this is a pretty cool deal. With our little coupon thing, we walked straight up to a little bar where they'll give you a tray, a coffee mug, a cup, a plate, and then you just tell them what you want along the way. Eggs, there's some egg scrambles with different meats and things. There's sausage, bacon, breakfast potatoes, French toast, muffins, and and hot chocolate it seems. Nice. So yeah, that's a pretty good deal. There's also a little cafe that you can pop in and order like little quick things that are like ready-made. And then there's also some ordering screens that you can order, you know, a little bit more extensive selection, I think. But this looks pretty dandy. We're happy with it. Apparently the snow is not coming here, which I didn't really think so. Woo! Check out those ice sickles. God, I couldn't come up with a word. Oh. Oh, did you get it? Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. So this is like a legit grocery store and souvenir shop all in one. They have pretty much everything you could need. What did you find?
Just something to brush your teeth with.
So if you need something, come to the general store. Protein bars, candy, beef jerky, produce, dairy, snacks, mops, brooms, Tupperware, spatulas, cooking utensils. Yeah, basically a little miniature grocery store, and it's pretty good size. And then a whole bunch of really nice souvenirs. What did you find?
T-shirts.
Ooh, those are pretty.
Bags like this one.
Yeah?
A cute ass on it.
Oh, I like it. I got a donkey Christmas ornament cut out of copper. It's really pretty. It's the greenish tarnished on one side and copper on the other.
I meant to grab just this one, but the whole thing just came off. It's really cold.
That's awesome.
While it's not common for heavy snowfall like we experienced in March, the snow can create a stunning contrast against the canyon's red rocks, making winter a beautiful and unique time to visit. But it also means that the roads can be slick, and some areas may be harder to access.
After 2 nights in the park, we began our journey home through the desert, past the landmarks, and back to Boerne, Texas, with one last stop in Roswell for a good night's rest. It was a trip like no other, fast-paced, yet full of unforgettable memories. We saw a few other YouTubers stop by the Petrified Forest National Park. And so we decided to do the same. And I don't recall any of them warning us about this road. It looks pretty, looks great. It's terrible. I'm hoping that you can tell by the video. Just be prepared. It's bumpy. There's no potholes or anything dangerous, but it is bumpy. Very bumpy.
Yeah, and like nobody talks about how bumpy all these roads are. If you got loose fillings, they're coming out. If you got loose nuts and bolts on your trailer, they're coming out. If you don't have them, then you're going to have some after you get done.
Enjoy the ride! This park is home to some of the largest and most colorful deposits of petrified wood in the world. The trees were fossilized over 200 million years ago during the late Triassic period, and now we get to see their beautiful, vibrant colors preserved as stone. It's a fascinating glimpse into Earth's ancient past, definitely worth a quick detour. This trip was one for the books. It wasn't just the incredible sights we saw, it was the unforgettable moments along the way and all of the time we spent together. The excitement of exploring and rock climbing in arches, where we enjoyed the challenges and exhilaration of frightful accomplishments. The thrill of driving through a snowstorm in Utah with the roads icy and cars slipping all around us definitely put us on edge. And who could forget the spontaneous fun like the boys building an adorable snowman at the Grand Canyon. Such a simple moment that turned into something we'll always look back on and smile about. Long days, early mornings, and a whole lot of adventure. We've finally made it back to Texas. Made it through the dust and the wind. There is still some wind and still some dust, but it is greatly reduced and the wind is pretty intermittent. So, oh yeah, oh okay, so that makes it look pretty bad. Okay, it's ripping. I'm just the passenger princess, just doing my work, and yeah, I'm not the one fighting the camper swaying back and forth. I can feel it a little bit, but
What are you doing?
he handles it really well. We have now hit 3,078 miles for this trip, and we are not home. So we departed the Grand Canyon at about 8:30 in the morning yesterday, and drove until about 11 o'clock last night. Around 500 miles yesterday. Had some reduced speeds due to wind concerns then as well. And today we left about the same time, right about 9 o'clock. We should hopefully arrive home around 7 to 8 o'clock. So 2 really, really long, rough days.
Leaving Fort Stockton.
And the wind is still hellacious. ETA for home is 7:30.
We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch a bandit run.
Well, that's it, folks. Thank you so much for joining us on this epic RV adventure from Texas to Utah and back, including our 6 national parks visits. Please let us know which one was your favorite in the comments, and subscribe to our channel to support us in that way. We really appreciate it.
Safe travels, God bless, and we'll see you next time.
Both big and small moments made this trip truly unforgettable. We've got stories to tell for years to come. We're so thankful God was with us and kept us all safe while we enjoyed His glorious creation.